Here's more adrenaline, wheelchair racing. The fastest, the quickest, and for some the most exciting. Definitely the best around right now is in this Catherine de Brunner in the women's 1500 meters T54 final. She is now an 8-time world champion. And this is she. 5 goals at the Paris Paralympic Games to make herself a real national figure back home in Switzerland. 6-time Paralympic, 8-time world champion, and a couple of big major marathon wins as well. Naomi Alphonse, history maker for Mauritius, their first ever para-athletics medalist 2 years ago, their first para-athletics champion last year in the 100 in Paris. Naomi Alphonse in 6. In lane 5 for China, she's the reigning 5,000 meters world champion from last year. Asian Games champion as well, Tian Yajuan. She's in 5. And in lane 4, what a week for Mel Woods. Her first major championship medal, bronze of the 800 meters for the Glaswegian from Red Star AC, coached by Rodger Harkins. Mel Woods in 4. In 3 for Switzerland, bronze in the 5 here already. She is the reigning European champion from 4 years ago. Patricia Eirkus goes for Switzerland in 3. 4th of the Paralympic Games in this she was. Zhao Jiaquan of China in 2. Silver in the 8 here. She is the reigning world champion. An Asian Games champ too. And in lane 1 for Argentina, at the age of 25, Lucia Montenegro has already been a silver and a bronze medalist at the Pan Ams, but that in the 100 meters. This will be a different challenge. All ready to go. The women's 1500 meters T54. This should be very, very interesting indeed. No doubt about that. We've got lots of really good champs in here. Everybody in this has won a major championship medal, but nobody's got as many as Catherine de Brunner. It's been a real, in many ways, life changer going into full-time athletics in the aftermath of the Tokyo Paralympic Games, where she took gold in the 400. She'd only done it part-time prior to that. She's full-time now. She is a full-time winner. She's looking to push away the cast already. Zhao behind her in second place, but de Brunner taking control. Mel Woods in there as well with 3 laps to go.
Oh, there was a real tussle there at the start between Zhao and de Brunner for that lead. Now, de Brunner got there first, but Zhao expended a lot of energy because she knew how important it was to stay connected with de Brunner. If she couldn't beat her to the front, then she's definitely enjoying getting a bit of a draft behind that pack. Mel Woods at the moment on the inside lane now. It's okay that she's there right now. It's not a fantastic position to be in the sense that she's blocked in, but she's doing exactly what she needs to do. Maintain contact, try and get that draft, and put herself in a position to challenge for a medal at the end.
It's Zhao Jiaquan in second place, trying to come on the outside of de Brunner. You can ignore any of the words you're seeing on screen right now. Mel Woods is back in third. 2 laps to go in this. Well, de Brunner shot out in front, and she's absolutely planted her flag again. She's had a great week. 2 competitions and 2 golds. It was 6 medals out of 6 last year at the Paralympic Games. 5 gold, 1 silver. Edged out in that and in Paris in the World Championships the previous year by Sammy Kinghorn. But she's led from the front here. We saw this obviously from Marcel Hoog, her compatriot in the men's 5,000. That's very much what she did in the 5,000 final at the weekend. It's her 3rd final. She's looking for a 3rd goal, and at the moment it's not looking bad at all for Catherine de Brunner.
De Brunner is very much in charge at the moment. She's at the front, she's setting the pace, but look at Zhao. She has stayed on her outside because she wanted to be in a position where she's ready to attack, and de Brunner, absolutely no problem right now covering this.
And here Comes De Bruyne, races through at the bell. It's going to be a fast one, by the way. Championship record 3:25 from 8 years ago from the great Tatjana McFadden in those brilliant London games. But it is right now. Catherine De Bruyne out in front. Zhao Zhiquan behind her. De Bruyne is where she wants to be right now. There's a big gap of around 15 metres between them and the rest. There's Mel Woods who's in third right there. But it is De Bruyne in control against Zhao Zhiquan with 100 metres to go. Zhao's going to have to go very wide to beat De Bruyne here, and she might not be able to do it. It's Catherine De Bruyne, the Paralympic champion, holding off the world champion Zhao. De Bruyne will take this. It's a third gold of the week. De Bruyne does it again. Zhao in second place. It's Woods with the bronze for me. Her second of the week. Jan 4, Naomi Alphonse 5. But Catherine De Bruyne does it again. An absolutely blistering success for her. Another blistering week. 4 golds in Paris at the Worlds 2 years ago. 5 in the Paralympic Games last year. And now it's 3 out of 3 for Catherine De Bruyne. Top of the class.
That was a very clever, and I don't want to say easy win for De Bruyne because she still did have to work quite hard. I mean, she must have gone in knowing that she was the class of the field, knowing that there were a multitude of ways that she could take on this race. She chose to go to the front, but she still respected the field. She knew that there was always going to be that danger from Zhu, and she made sure that she forced everybody into her hands. And if it came down to her final sprint at the end, she had it. But look here, I love that Zhu took this on. She purposely sat on the outside of De Bruyne, making sure that she had a chance to make that move. And she did. She tried. She really did try to get on terms with De Bruyne, but De Bruyne was there with that extra kick. However, I do want to have a quick word for Mel Woods, now picking up her second global championship medal. And the reason I love how she's racing at the moment, both in the 800 and the 15, she invests all of her energy. There she is, just in the back in the white helmet. She invests all of her energy in the first 75% of the race, making sure she is in position at the end. She doesn't worry about whether or not she's going to be tired. She just goes for it and trusts. And I love that kind of bold racing, and she's been rewarded now with 2 bronze medals.
Full-time athletics is suiting Catherine De Bruyne. It is a championship record. 9 seconds inside that mark of Tatjana McFadden. And right now, she is proving unbeatable. Except under 100 meters, but she's working on it. Catherine De Bruyne, 3 out of 3. A new championship record, gold for Switzerland, their 4th of the week and her 3rd. Zhao, new Asian record, silver for China. And Mel Woods, the bronze for Britain, for the Glaswegian. Pure dead brilliant.